Alright guys, just wanted to do a quick video on using a 10-foot long line and ways to engage your dog. So usually when we have you start, we tell you to stay away from walks, just walking around the block. Obviously you want to do some because you want the puppy to get familiar with your neighborhood, but what ends up happening is the dog ends up pulling you around the neighborhood. So obviously this dog I'm working with right now, I've been working with him for a while. His name's Rigby. He's a miniature schnauzer. Introduce food into this game. Your long line becomes your backup. I'm actually doing e-collar work with him as well. So when I'm making turns and things like that, I'm tapping the button on my remote. But you're going to have, the dog is working for the reward at this point. So when I reward the dog, how I reward the dog is going to be important. So if he's jumping on me, I'm certainly not going to give the reward then. I don't want him to associate that type of bad behavior with getting rewarded. So this is what I want when I reward. I want the dog sitting. Good sit. Once I get moving, I'm going to reward the dog on the stop. Cricket, let's go. Let's go. Good. And I'm going to move faster than the dog. Good. Let's go. Good. Here. Yes. So you're engaging the dog. What you're looking for, I call him the Velcro dog, is when I can't get that dog off my heels because he's just right on there with me. Let's go. Good. You really got the dog's attention, or the puppy just can't handle that much energy. You can bring your energy level down some as well. Good. Let's go. Good boy. Let's go. Easy. Good. He's a very high anxiety dog. Good. Good. Let's go. Easy. Heel. Heel. Good. Easy. Good. So I don't need to go, I mean I'm working in something the size of a parking spot here. I can get all the exercise this dog needs for one lesson in this small area. And then what ultimately happens is he's on the leash. I don't really have to say a whole lot to him. He's figured out if I'm moving, I'm going to expect him to move with me. When I stop, he's giving me exactly what I'm looking for. Where the dog is sitting, all of that is, oh, that's on me, bud. Yo. Is entirely up to you. Easy. And I will use my feet on that line rather than picking it up when I can. Okay, yo. So, yo. So used to working bigger dogs. Heel. Good. So, where the position of the dog is entirely up to you. Most people are looking for this. Dog doesn't have to be perfectly square. Daily life, this is what I'm looking for from my dog. I want my dog to sit when I stop. If I need to talk to somebody, let's go. Being able to go back to the line, if I want to start working a little more obedience into it. So it's one thing to teach the dog the concept. Getting obedience from that is a completely different situation, and that obedience is your duration and distance. So give you an example. I met with somebody yesterday, and it was an aggressive dog. The dogs had all been through, there's several dogs in the home. The dogs had all been through basic obedience courses. However, when the dog was brought out, when I got there, could not even get a sit out of the dog. So the sit is all useless if you can't get it when it matters. And in the house, you know, again, when it really matters, if you can't get it, then you do not have obedience on your dog. So those are the big differences between concept and obedience. I can teach the concept quickly. The obedience is what takes time. Good. All right. Hope this is helpful, guys.